Hello and welcome to the Girls A Division Udecus Championship. My name's Sam Buss and I'm joined by Eric Allgood for this one. We got BDS up against Falls City Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart well represented in the A Division Championships. They're also playing in the next game against Palmyra. We got this one first.
BDS with a comeback victory over Sterling, your defending tournament champs, in the semifinals on Thursday night. Of course, nobody played Friday night. Mother Nature won that round. But good to see everybody back, and good to see Reagan House is still good at basketball as she puts in the first 2 points of this ball game. Mentioned Sacred Heart. It feels like every year we come to Udecus, we're doing a Sacred Heart game, at least one, if not both of them, usually on the final night. So The Irish, no strangers to this part of the tournament and the Beatrice City Auditorium. And the BDS Eagles, they play in that tough Crossroads Conference. We'll probably see them in a couple of weeks in the York City Auditorium. So the Eagles, they really like playing in old auditoriums. And whether you're in Chickley or in Bruning or in Davenport, you get that kind of a sense of a feel. It's just a little bit bigger here is all. A drive in the lane, and it's stripped away. The steal, and looking to go coast to coast, Olivia Eichhoff. Got it. First two of the ball game for the Irish. 13-1 this season so far under head coach Luke Santo. The Eagles of BDS, of BD and S, if you will. They are 9-3. A turnover there as Kamler was trying to get it down to Alfs. Macy and Reagan couldn't quite connect on that one. So 2-2 here in the early going here of the opening period. Girls A Division Championship game of the Mudecas tournament. The 91st edition for the guys. So many good teams, so many great players, coaches over the years, and so many great games. Expecting a good one in this one. Left side, that's Vonderschmidt on the drive all the way to the rim, and good for Arison Vonderschmidt. Left side for BDS, that's Bolte. She skips it back to the right for Sliva. And then down the lane and out of bounds, a turnover there. So Witt will bring it up. And the Irish into the offense. Vonderschmidt. Last time she goes all the way to the rim. This time she pulls up. Can't get it, but a foul on the rebound on the Irish. Magnaz with the second team foul on the Irish. 4-2, Sacred Heart leading BDS. Kamler, right corner. Always something to watch for a BDS opponent. I don't think that was a pass, but it ends up like that from Sliva to Alfs, and Reagan will get a couple of free throws for her efforts. Vonderschmidt, the foul, her first, team's third, and 2 free throws coming for Reagan Alfs. Alfs has all 4 for BDS in the early going here. 5:40 to play in the opening period. Motion offense, that's Magnaz from the corner, no good. A rebound is a scrap, and a jump ball is going to be the call. Possession will stay with Sacred Heart. Sam, have you seen the Irish yet this year?
I have not.
I only see them at State and Mudecas. That's the only time I get to see Falls City Sacred Heart. From the free throw line, the pull up from Witt, no good. Offensive rebound is put back by Vonderschmidt. Harrison with 4 in the early going. Sliva's got it on the right wing. Thought, do I shoot it? Do I pass it? Do I shoot it? What do I do? Gets it back on a little give and go and runs one in. Taylor Sliva, part of the back-to-back volleyball championships for the Eagles in Class D2. I mentioned they knocked off Sterling in a comeback fashion in the semifinals on Thursday. Did these Eagles. Scrappy bunch, and as a turnover forced by Kamler, she gives it right back. Didn't get the dribble down as she kind of caught it in midair and just kept running with it. So a turnover each way, and it will stay with Sacred Heart. Nice move on the pick and roll, and Vonderschmidt going to head to the free throw line. Kamler with her first, team's first. Vonderschmidt, a 5'9" sophomore. Mackenzie Witt, Claire Niemeyer, the only 2 seniors listed on the roster this year for Sacred Heart. So Coach Santo has another young group that no doubt will be getting better and better every day. And not that 13-1 isn't a bad spot to be at this point in the season. Back end of the shooting free throws good. So 7-6. Sacred Heart leads by 1. Skip pass. The 3 ball goes up for Hacker, and it goes down for Riley. 9-7. Back and forth we go, scoring at a nice pace. That's a 3 by Witt, no good. Defensive rebound for Kamler. Eagles with the lead, push it up ahead. Sliva stops on the lane. Ooh, pass deflected, but Alf's there to scoop it up. Back to Sliva. Not yet a sub for either team. That will be kind of interesting to watch as Kamler somehow, some way, gets one up and in.
So lots of pressure. Both these teams shooting remarkable so far. Not a whole lot of missed shots.
The drive and the kick. Eichhoff with a long shot, no good. Kamler gets a rebound, and her foot taken out from underneath her by Eichhoff. Should be Bippus, Danielle Bippus. So the first sub of the game is Delaney Witt. And then Mariah Sliva also in. Foul on Bippus was her first and the team's 4th. 4 fouls on the Irish, just 1 on the Eagles so far. Kamler, nice backside pass to Mariah Sliva, gets it right back to Macy. This is Taylor Sliva with it. Over the top of the double screen, has her shot blocked though by Vonderschmidt, and here come the Irish. That's Delaney Witt with a basketball. A little over 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Magdaz up top for Witt. Back to the right side for Bippus. Magdaz on the dribble drive, all the way to the rim. Too strong off the glass, though. Kamler the rebound. Hacker comes near side for Mariah Sliva. Wants the pass down low, and then it's picked off. The steal for Vonderschmidt, who's got certainly height right there with Alfs. That'll be an interesting matchup all night. Then Kamler has it swiped away by Magdaz. Or should be by Witt as they come across the timeline. A foul on the Eagles. And that is 2 on Kamler here in the early goings. So Macy going to get a breather along with Alfs. Jordan Bolte in, and first time we've seen Kaylee Knoll in the ball game for the Eagles. 4-point BDS lead here. A little under 2.5 to go in the first period. Dribble drive all the way to the rim. The shot, again, just a little strong by Magdaz, and the rebound comes down for Taylor Sliva. Dribble into the lane and a kick it back out. That's Hacker on the right side. Stops along the baseline. Pops it from 10. No. Defensive rebound, Mackenzie Witt. Off she goes. Doesn't have numbers. She'll slow down and wait for the cavalry. Witt on the dribble drive. That one to the rim. And again, just off the front. Another scramble on the rebound. The jump ball this time is going to point the direction of BDS. Ella Simon checking in for Fall City Sacred Heart. Ella, 5'5", sophomore. Mariah Sliva on the right side for Hacker up top. Now Taylor Sliva. Back up top for Mariah. A 3 goes up, and that missed everything, though, and out of bounds it goes. Didn't appear to be a terribly rushed shot, just didn't happen to catch anything on the way by. Bryn Cadle into the ball game for BDS. Up top, that's Bippus down the lane and going to draw a foul. Jordan Bolte with a foul, her first. Team's third on BDS, and free throws coming now for Bippus. Second set of free throws to be shot in 3 fouls on BDS. So far, 2 out of 3 at the free throw line. Alf's back into the ball game for BDS, and Reagan Fiala comes in as well. Reagan's a 5'5" senior. So 8-11 BDS, a couple minutes without any points, but still their lead is at least 3 now. Had been 4 for the longest time. Along the far baseline, that shot by Cato won't fall, but an offensive rebound for Fiala. And then Fiala has it taken away by Jessica Wurtenberger. Hard drive in the lane. We're going to get a blocking foul on BDS. Eagle fans thought Delaney Witt was a little out of control. Irish fans were like, well, yeah, no, the defense wasn't set. Depends which half of the gym you're sitting on, right? If you like that call or not.
So early in the game, but both teams with 4 fouls already, that might be a problem.
Oh for 2 that time for Delaney Witt, and Alfs clears the rebound. Again, BDS, it's been a good 2.5, maybe even 3 minutes since they've scored, and yet their lead remains. Sometimes you got to weather through your own offensive struggles and just keep playing hard on defense. That pass tipped away. Witt trying to track it down. She does. Delaney comes up with a steal, goes to the rim, and draws a blocking foul with 2 free throws coming. And 10 seconds left here in the first quarter.
That first one will go. It'll narrow the lead to only 2 now.
Bolte and did Sliva just come back in? Delaney Witt gets both. 2 out of 4 from the free throw line. That's her 2 points in the final seconds here of the first quarter. Alfs, a long-range 3. Missed it, though. And that is how we are going to end the first quarter of play. A little bit of herky-jerky offensively, but BDS has the lead 11-10 at the end of the first quarter. We'll come back to the Beatrice City Auditorium and the Mudecas basketball tournament right after this.
Midland's mission is to inspire people to learn and lead in the world with purpose.
So 11-10, BDS with the lead over Fall City Sacred Heart as we get ready for the start of the second quarter here in the A Division Girls Championship game. My name is Eric Allgett, Strive Sports Director. Really excited that for the 4th year now, the Johnson County Central Strive crew can help us out with this broadcast. It has grown over the years and who has been here and how the broadcast has happened, but Sam and Gabe and everybody up here doing a great job, and I just get to tag along. This is kind of fun for me. Eagles with the lead in the basketball. Taylor Sliva, near side, down low. Alf's off the glass, no good. And the defensive rebound for Magdaz. And here come the Irish. Looking low. Bippus kept her toe off the end line. The shot, though, will not go, and Alfs clears the rebound. Into the contact and a travel called on Taylor Sliva. Just a heads up, folks, that we have had some computer issues that have popped up towards the end of that previous game and now have crept into the second, the girls' A Division championship. So we may have a break in broadcasting as we reset a few things and perhaps switch out computers. So we'll keep you apprised of exactly what's going on. You shouldn't know any different, I don't think, if we do it right. This is Erison Vonderschmidt at the free throw line. She makes the first. After the foul on Taylor Sliva, which is her second. 16 fouls now. And if you're counting home, 5 in a row called against the Eagles. So BDS has now gone something like 4 minutes of game time without any points whatsoever. And their lead, which had been 4 for the longest time, is now a 1-point deficit finally. Tried to get it to Alfs in amongst the double team, and it's tipped out of bounds. Vonderschmidt poses a good challenge for Reagan Alfs inside with her, not just her 5'9" height, but her athletic ability. Long 2 on the near side. Missed everything there from Mariah Sliva, and here come the Irish. Up by 1 and looking for more. In transition, they will get it underneath, and another foul. And the Irish just keep finding themselves at the free throw line. Dribble penetration and run-out situations there. They're catching up with BDS right now.
So BDS now at 7 fouls, and that'll put Sacred Heart in the single bonus.
That was on the shot, though, so Magdaz shooting the first of 2. Rachel makes both, and the lead is now 3, so it's a 10-0 run. It's taken a while to get there, but it is a 10-0 run. Or actually, 7-0 run, right? It was 11-7. It's a 4-point lead. Drive from Hacker. Jump ball. This one going to stay with BDS. Alfs on the inbounds, and then trying to work her way through a screen was Olivia Eichhoff, and she just knocked down poor little Riley Hacker there. 5th team foul on the Irish. And as Sam said, 7 whistled against the Eagles, so both teams in or nearing the bonus. Back into the corner. That 3 is up and good, and it's Bryn Cadle that knocks it down. Second three-pointer of the contest for the Eagles. And we're tied again at 14, and that breaks a long scoreless drought for BDS. They needed some points in some way, and they got them there. Long 2, no good. Alfs the rebound, and a foul on the rebound against Sacred Heart. Danielle Bippus, her second personal foul, 6th team foul against the Irish, and Bippus goes to the bench. And Jessica Wurtenberger, a 5'8" sophomore, comes in. Sliva tied up, and possession back to Sacred Heart. Just got to be strong with the basketball, right? Pass comes at you, got to catch it both hands and be able to make a move, because Sacred Heart is very adept at taking little taps at that thing, and if you're not secure with it, you're going to lose it. Onto the block. That was a nice high-low feed and an even better finish that time for Vonderschmidt. Erison Vonderschmidt with 9 points here in the first half. 16-14 our score with a little over 5 minutes to go in the opening half. here of the A Division Championship of the Mudecas Girls Tournament. Alfs shuffled the feet right as she caught it. Turnover, BDS. Just a little hitch in the giddy up, you might say. And Alfs comes up with a steal then on the other end after the dribble penetration. Bolte with it between the circles. Now for Hacker. Riley gets a screen but picks it up right after and then dribbles it again, which is the very definition of a double dribble.
Yeah, the refs don't like that.
No, they don't. It's written right in the rule book. Thou shalt not dribble, stop, and dribble again. I think it's number 3. A lot of contact 40 feet from a basket, but no whistle to slow things down. More dribble drives. This one to the block and good for Eichhoff. Olivia Eichhoff with 4 points in the game, and it's a 4-point Irish lead as we're at the halfway point of the second quarter. Now Hacker in a lot of trouble, finally does get it off to Alfs, who fires a 3, bounces high, and the rebound is secured by Jessica Wertenberger. Long outlet pass, Vonderschmidt got it and a foul. And the foul called on Alfs. Reagan's first, team's 8th timeout, and a chance at a 3-point play after the timeout for Vonderschmidt. Timeout BDS. It is 20-14. Sacred Heart leading the BDS Eagles in the A Division Girls Championship game of the Mudecas Basketball Tournament.
Sportsmanship is vital to every team member in their success on their team.
Sportsmanship isn't something that's just limited to expressing within your own team. It's important to positively interact with not only your competitors, but their fan base as well. How you react and represent your team reflects your school's character.
Sportsmanship goes way further than the field. It starts by pride in themselves and respect towards others.
We're back just under the halfway mark in the second quarter. Sacred Heart holds a 6-point lead over BDS after they held that nice lead for so long earlier in the game. They had the extremely strong first half of the first quarter that went so well. And after that, it's been a little bit of a tough stretch for them. So we'll see if that is the case going into halftime. It's going to be Sacred Heart's ball coming out of the timeout. They're going to be shooting the N1 opportunity. She can't get that one to go. So there is a foul. So Riley Hacker shooting her first free throws of the game. She currently has 3 for tonight, 1 3-pointer. She can't get the first one to go, so she's not going to shoot a second. Cross court pass now on the inside and kick it out. In the corner now. Down low and it's blocked, and she puts it up for a second chance. Nice effort on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball. So that first quarter sure went by fast. Second quarter a little bit slower. They get it down low and back up top to Hacker. Alf down low. She has it under lots of pressure. No good. Here comes Sacred Heart. That's a long two. Lots of foul trouble, too. So Ella Simon will be shooting her first free throws of the game. Foul was on Macy Kalmer. That's her third. She's going to have to watch it. Can't make the second one. Rebounded by BDS, 2.5 minutes left in the first half. They have it deep. Over to the far side wing. Alf from the elbow. It's good. Mackenzie Witt up top. Witt drives, mid-range, puts it up, no good, rebounded by BDS. Ball's loose, but Alfs has it. Hacker up top. Contested deep. And skip cross into the corner. Hacker's going to take the three. That's good. Oh, it's a long two. They have it down low, up and no good. One minute left in the first half. That three no good by BDS. Rebounded by Sacred Heart. Here comes Witt. She's going to pass it down low. Nice attempt, but they can't get it to go. They tried driving in. A block is going to be called. They're going to take it on the baseline. So Fall City now with 8 fouls, and BDS has 9. Probably won't be a problem. Only 40 seconds left in the half. So Macy Kelmer is at the line shooting 1-1. She can't get her first one to go. Not a chance for a second. Here's Witt. .30 seconds left in the first half of play. Witt to Magdaz. Simon. So Witt has it way deep. Nice passing by Fall City right now. 5 seconds left. She shoots the three. So Ella Simon getting the last 3 points of the quarter. And after 16 minutes of play in Beatrice, Nebraska, the score is 23-18. Fall City Sacred Heart ahead by 5. My name's Sam Buss, and I was joined by Eric Allgood, or rather, I joined him. He kind of took a nice lead there. But we'll be back here soon before the start of quarter number 3 at the Beatrice City Auditorium. Thanks for watching Strive Sports.
It's thanks to you that we're where we are today. We're proud to watch these communities grow because they're our communities too. Our neighbors, our friends. It's where we live. These are all our hometowns. And no matter what, The people who will continue to serve your needs with the hometown support you know and trust are just down the street. Cornerstone Bank, growing together.